This is your boy, the Oatmeal Hero, and I have here the authentic 3A Pandora's Box 5. I did a little bit of a mod to it. Unfortunately, I cannot go through the whole process because I've already done it. So I'm going to show you exactly what I did and a little step by step, just a little fast forwarding of what's done. So if you already know what the authentic Pandora's Box actually looks like, you know, on the Wolverine side here, you have the pink button, which I had to leave here because I ended up buying the wrong size, and the clickiness, and it also had the pink ball on top, which was stupid. And on the other side here with Ryu, it was the blue, the light blues, clickiness, and everything was blue, even the ball as well too. It drove me nuts. I'm a classic arcade fighter, so legit trying to deal with this stuff did not work out very well. So I got this bright idea to replace everything with a Sanwa. So this is exactly how I did it. So on the bum of the authentic ones, or maybe all of them in general, you got 3 screws. So you got 1 right there, you got 2 right there, you got 3 right there. You unscrew them. There's my 3 right there because I still got to replace those other start buttons. Crack it open. First, remove the ball. So put a flathead screwdriver to that part right there, and you unscrew this bad boy right there. That will expose it. So therefore, when you actually take out these 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, it literally drops off, and everything is smooth from there. Also, don't forget this 5-pin connector. Please disconnect it as well too, or else you're gonna damage the unit. So once you do that, the other one literally just kind of pops into place. Now I know on the clones, there's a little bit of putty what holds it between this plate here and the actual unit itself. On this guy here, it literally, once you undo the screws, or sorry, the bolts, it literally just kind of falls into your hand. So once you do that, you take the other one, you pop it in, you put it in the same position, which I did here. So I end up bolting back up these 4 bolts right there. And then after that, I end up putting on the ball top by holding the screw once again, and then slowly screwing this guy back in. And I did not connect this 5-pin yet. I ended up doing the buttons first. So with the buttons, a little bit of a trick. They all have tabs on there, 2 of them. So 1 right there, and the other guy is right on over there. You literally take the one side, you press it on the other side, and you feed it up through here. Don't forget to remove these guys here. Sometimes they could be a little bit snug. So what I do suggest, take a flathead screwdriver and kind of give it a little bit of a nudge of encouragement. It'll make your job a little bit easier. Once you actually have that, you would take the replacement button and literally feed it from the top, and literally with a little bit of force, you push it right in. It secures in because of the tabs. It is not going anywhere. You put the leads back into them. It doesn't really matter which way you do it, but I just kind of, if it fits that way, I kind of put it back in that way. That was just me though. And once that was said and done, I did it to all this side first. So I did all of this, and when I finished the buttons, I ended up putting back in the 5-pin connection for the joystick, and I did the same thing to the other side here. Like I said, joystick first, take out the ball, undo the bolts, replace them, screw the bolts back in, secure back the ball on top, and then, like I said, move on to the buttons. So yeah, what I'm gonna end up doing is leaving these screws that secures this unit together, because I still have to replace this guy here as well as this guy here. So these were clone Sanwas, believe it or not, and the joysticks were also clone Sanwas. And to be honest with you, I don't even know why they decided to use a pink and a blue. Like, the blue looked pretty badass still, and that's why I ended up keeping the blue over on this side here. But I was just like, pink and then blue. And I just said, you know what? I got a little creative and I decided to do the Wolverine side. So the yellow and blue, like Marvel vs. Capcom Wolverine was that. And I'm probably going to change the start button to this blue. And I did the Ryu side, which is the red and white. And respectively, I'm probably going to change this start button here to the white. So it's really easy. It's not that hard to do. And at the end of the day, you actually have a unit that actually responds very well, and you could actually tolerate the sound and a hell lot more quieter than hearing this. And the response time and the height difference between the two, if you ever had the opportunity to, you're going to see that the height difference between both buttons is crazy. There's more of a travel time on this and as opposed to this, so that means you're able to it's able to respond quicker. So yeah, that I just kind of did it to the theme of the respected fighters, and I actually kind of like the way how it turned out, to be honest with you. But yeah, this is it. Later, I'm gonna review this guy here as when I hook it up there, but I've already had it for like maybe about 3 or 4 days now. So, but and honestly, I'm really impressed with it compared to a clone. But I'll get into that another time. I just wanted to show you how to really do the buttons. I'm sorry that I couldn't actually show you how to do the buttons, but I figured that this would do a little bit of justice because it's really not that hard. It's really simple. And then if you actually know what to search in YouTube, you will find it. And I had help with a lot of YouTube videos. Well, not a lot, mostly two. But anyways, I'm your boy, the Oatmeal Hero. I'm going to go enjoy this right now and play a little bit of Marvel vs. Capcom. And till next time, take it easy, boys.